disclosures, they get to be public. We get to stop for the hide how much money people they make. You get to make them public, make all man know, saying that the kind of money this way this person they make. So when you see the person build 10 floors story building, you know it's a problem there.
No, now I'm a parliamentarian, you know, and you get to be president. Constitution, Article 66, if I don't make mistake.
The Article 66 is something else. And maybe I'll just use 2 minutes for explain them. The disclosure of assets for Article 66, provide may be public. It provide may disclose them. And may disclose them to a certain body. You feel disclose them to the fee decide right now, Mr. Bia no say if he start them, if he be president even tomorrow morning.
They do the private one.
No.
Okay.
Then the constitution get them, the law, how they call it, the law of application.
Yeah, they never sign them.
All this Jacobinism way you set out law, then
they never sign,
you need some other person for give out a decree for the law for be applicable. Now one thing that we want for stop them immediately too, because be correct, say parliament take a decision, then now some civil servants then they decide on how they apply that decision. So why would first take that decision in the first place? Where would you represent the people of Cameroon? They represent now just government. Anyway, to come back to the point, I say that Article 66, now two different things, it must happen. And it must happen, say, all the people where they touch government money in one way or the other must disclose their assets when they start and when they leave.
Yes.
So that when anything they will go see their assets, and they must not only declare their own assets, they must declare all the transactions the way they did in. And me, I even one may go further. Me, I be asked for parliament, say for inside the standing orders for parliament, they get to make which way they for some countries where I visit some country, I see the thing for day. I say this is the best thing we get to bring to for we. You get to give your disclosure of interests. So that when you take any position, you start with that disclosure of interest. That is when you be parliamentarian. If you day for Njangi 99, you must disclose say you day for Njangi 99, and I think this when Njangi 99 they do. You must disclose say you day for Fika food as what they, and I think this way Fika food they do. So that if anything come where it is talking about football, you be disclosed of it. That means that they talk say no, you be MP, but you did to inside football, so you get interest. So if you want to take the floor, you first talk, say, play what stand, I don't disclose, I get interest for Fika food, I think this what I do. But for time for vote, I know if you vote because it concern me.
I should say something to do where you go find me, you do them. Like candidate person will want to be president. So I should run for this 2025 election. So declare your asset. It's a good thing. Because also, if you show people say, I know they only wait for come for power before I do this thing. This is me. These are my assets. This is what I have. You understand? Yes, not true say the law never make provision. The point where a very good idea will give me, and I'll go see with my campaign team whether we do them. Yes.
The point where I want to raise them at that level, now say those assets normally in all the countries where they be done, they be disclosed for a body, not to the public. Okay, for various reasons of privacy and so on. Me I feed one, I no get problem, but for reasons of privacy and more so, they be disclosed for a body. For example, Supreme Court. For example, the administrative branch of the Supreme Court or whatever branch you wish there. And normally, when you disclose those assets, you need to disclose them at the end of your mandate so that they compare the two. Okay? And what did that body they do? Now say because for disclosed asset be very simple. Now one problem that I don't want to defend, I'll be 100% for declare. So don't get me wrong. But what I talk say, some person if he come now, he talk say he get now only this chair. Because all the other things them, he don't put that for a woman in him. And a woman no get to disclose. And now why that you get to go through a body where you get the authority for go investigate what they around you. What other things that you do? What other activities that you do? How much you pay or picking their school fees and so. Because the point, not before know how much you spend. The point now for know whether the amount of money where you make them during your mandate, they permit you to get that increase of revenue at the end. 2025 is approaching and your voice matters. Visit your nearest LACAM registration center to register to vote or to change your polling station if you have moved from where you initially registered.